already underway. That nothing is stopping that.
All right, last one, Dan.
Governor Hochul, and a question for the Attorney General. But Governor, to go off what Morgan's question was, not only did Donald Trump improve in New York State, he flipped Nassau County, Manhattan, Brooklyn, Queens, and the Bronx. His vote share increased from at least 6 percentage points up to 11 percentage points from what we know now. That's a message, and I just want to know, do you hear that message, and what do you think that message says?
I don't think that's a new phenomenon. Just go back to, if you mentioned Nassau County, what happened in 2021? Do you know what happened in 2021? A Democratic county executive lost her seat way before I was on the scene, way before other issues were talked about. So, and the individual running for district attorney, there's already been a trend toward being less blue in our state that did not start this year or even 2 years ago. That's just the reality. So we recognize that. We listen intensely to voters, and we have some work to do. We know we have to continue listening to our constituents, but more importantly, what I'm focused on right now is not the politics of the situation. I'm focused on governing and recognizing potential threats that could be coming to our way of life here and my objectives and furthering our values as New Yorkers. I'm focused on that. I'm also focused on finding ways to, increase affordability, reduce crime, make sure people have more housing. And as we continue working on all those, the politics will take care of itself. But we cannot ignore certain populations in our state that feel taken for granted. I understand that. But I will also point out that we did some, no one expected that we would see the gains that we had in the houses. The House of Representatives is at least in striking distance of being a Democratic majority, Hakeem Jeffries as the Speaker, because of the unprecedented efforts that we have put into bringing back the state party from the dead, personally committed resources, worked hard, went out to districts weekend after weekend after weekend, 43 district offices, 100 people paid staffers, over 6 million voter contacts. Look what we did, defying the national trends in winning 5 races this year. That'll be important if the other states do their jobs as well. So please don't overlook that very bright spot, as I'm hearing from people all over this country congratulating us on making sure that at least there's potential for a firewall, which would be more essential than ever before, that we really hope the other states can come in, as I spoke to Hakeem Jeffries just this morning about. So, all right.
The Attorney General, you mentioned that civil case that's on appeal. Your lawyer's got some pretty tough questions from the appellate judges. What did you make of that?
So again, we anticipate a decision from the appellate division, but as you know, at that point, there will be an appeal to the Court of Appeals, an appeal to the New York State Court of Appeals. Thank you.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.